Back here today in the home garage, and I finally got myself a ton of projects I need to do. I got GKTech mirrors and all of the paint to paint match them. My sub, I blew up the amp on, so I got a new amp to swap back into it. And I got a key fob. It's my key. When I got this car, I didn't have a key fob, so I got to program this. And then I want to actually finish clearancing the front fenders. Because got some rain in the forecast, and I'm probably going to go and clutch kick it. And I don't want it to rub. I don't want to damage anything. Alright, so here are the mirrors I got. They just come to black plastic, but I can pop the glass out pretty easily and paint match them, because having the black on here I don't think would be very good. And I want to actually put in the effort to make them cool. Just pulled the glass out of the first one. It was super easy to do. I could probably do it with one hand. It's just kind of hard to find any information about these. I'm pulling the glass out. You just take a plastic pry bar, shove it in there, just lightly pry up. It doesn't take like any force, just like that. All right, just got the mirrors sanded and ready for primer, but I'm also going to be painting the engine cover, so I got to sand that and prep it now. All right, got the engine cover out now, but I've kind of run into a problem. I'm going to just paint over this and make it the same gray as the rest, because I don't really care. I don't really want to bother masking all this shit off. It doesn't really matter. But I would have liked to at least mask off this, because it's chrome. But the chrome is bubbling, and it kind of throws a wrench in what I wanted to do. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna think about it for a moment. All right, engine cover's all sanded, ready to go too. I think I'm just gonna paint match the lettering and the badge with the gray on here as well. So this will be the same gray as the car, WV2, and then I got a trim black for this. And I got some nice clear coat to put on this, so it's actually good quality. Show the paint I got right now. So it's got some cheap O'Reilly's primer, same with the trim black. And then I actually got my paint color in a can. I got this for like 30 bucks on Amazon. So we'll see how it does. I don't know, but I did ball out on some clear coat. I've heard this is pretty good. 2K Aerospray. It's two different chambers, and I take this red part off the top and then smash it on the ground on the bottom, and it pops the two chambers together, so it actually gets a good activation. It's pretty sweet. I gotta wait a minute before pulling my car out and having a space to paint this, so I'm getting started on the sub and the amp right now. What the sub is just a basic 10-inch sub, some shit my dad had, but the amp that was on it before was super old, and I just blew it up, so I got a new amp that I'm putting on right now. Just like that, the new one's mounted on the sub. Still have all the wires ran in the car going to the trunk, so I literally just got to put it in and connect all the wires again, and that's good. First coat of primer on everything. Not looking too bad. These are a pretty tough shape to paint. It's kind of hard to set it up so that I will get everything when I spray. So we'll see. All right, got a few coats of primer on now. It's all looking decent. Probably gonna hit it with another, maybe 2 coats, do a light sand, and then hit it with the color. I'll have to mask off the black part on that. Got the primer on now, light sanded. It was a hard shape to paint, so I'm gonna try suspending it from the ceiling so I can really get every edge of it. And we're masking off the engine cover now. 2 coats of color on of the WV2 that I have. That's pretty similar. I don't know if the video is capturing this, but there's so much flake and pearl just flying around in the air. Like just walking through a cloud right now. I hope the camera can see this. After all the clear coat runs, here's what I got. It's not bad. For a spray can, it's really good. Let me put them down and show these. The engine cover, when I was doing the color, it bubbled up, like it sprayed really bad. So I just gave up on this. I don't really care about this anymore. I kind of went wrong from the start with this being bubbly, and then this spraying really bad right here. So I'm just gonna run it without it again. Not a big deal. But everything else, the mirrors turned out really good. I'll be putting those on tomorrow, which for you guys will probably be the same video. Pretty good. This guy got the forged carbon B pillars, new cup holder, shift boot. Open it back up. Let me get in there.
Get in there, man. You see that thing on the seat too?
Nice, sure sucked in shift boot and cup holder. What on the seat? Oh, the phone holder. The forged carbon on the B pillars now. Where's the button for the horn? I gotta hit that again.
It's way down. It's a red switch.
It's a switch?
Yeah.
So you can just leave it on?
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah. That's so funny.
It's loud. Jack's is even louder.
I want to get the tequila one. I finished up all the projects on this though. The mirrors are on and look fire. I clearanced the front fenders. I didn't film any of that because it was just like pretty quick. Same with the sub. All I had to do was just plug it back in. It was good.